What is up, wonderful people? Man, I am on this journey. The Lord's been speaking to me so much about just little prophetic thoughts, and it's so funny how God is just lining up these amazing prophetic thoughts, and as I get them, I'm sharing two of them a day. And so just wanted to jump on here and talk to you about the next two. We have corporate prayer on Tuesday night, and it's like every time I go to corporate prayer, God just starts downloading just these little prophetic thoughts. And as I go through and look at them, I'm really seeing a pattern of how God has given me just different things to help move people forward. So the first thing that I want to give you that the Lord gave me in prayer last Tuesday was I heard this. I heard the word derail and I heard the word stop. And I just was like, derail, stop. What is this about? And then I heard, no way. For me to tell people this, you are not going to derail, and there is no way you could stop right now. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that you are moving so fast with God. You are moving so fast in life. You're thinking about one of two things. Fear can creep in to think, what I spoke on recently. I spoke about aggressive blessing. I spoke about how the domino effect was coming for so many people. And through that, when things start moving, things start shaking, a lot of people get scared because they're going so fast. Now, there are two types of roller coaster riders in the world. Well, actually three, because I'm kind of a combo. There are the scared ones that hang on for dear life and pray in the Spirit the whole time. The other ones are the people that throw their hands in the air. I'm kind of lukewarm. I hate to say it, but I hold one side and I got my hand up, okay? It's like this with God. When you start moving so fast, one of the things people worry about is, am I going to derail? And they're moving at such a fast pace with God, sometimes they just want to stop because they're going too fast. I remember before I got in ministry, I was working at a car lot, and they got this new Corvette in, and it was a stick shift. It wasn't automatic, it was stick shift. And it was so neat because there was a long strip going down towards the state line, towards the river, and the owner was like, go ahead and take it for a spin, Joe. And I'm like, sure enough, I was young, a little reckless, and so I was driving it. Man, we got to going miles an hour, and it just got so fast that I was like, whoo, I better stop, because you go to pass a car, and before you knew it, a car be coming real quick. And I was like, this is going so fast, I just need to stop. I need to slow down because I was going at such an aggressive, fast pace. I wanted to go fast, but when I got that fast, whoo, I tell you something. And this is how a lot of times in life, we're asking God to advance us and increase us and bless us. And when we get going so fast, if we don't stay close to God, we will derail and we will stop. But if you keep God the main thing and you stay in that place of prayer, you're not going to derail. And you're not going to stop, and you keep going. Now, here's the second part of this word. And it was almost like God wanted me to ask people a question. What would you do if you had endless supplies? Endless supplies. Well, think about it. There's no limit to God. There's no measure to God. So why should you not dream and think as you move forward in life that you would not have endless supplies, that He would supply every need, that He would supply every cost, that He would supply everything. So you got to understand this. Don't be fearful when you're moving fast with God. Don't be fearful. Don't worry about derailing. Don't worry about stopping. When you're going fast with God, you just need to keep going because you are moving into a season of endless supplies. Now, let's talk about if you're in a business. God will give you strategy and the right people to come in. If you're launching a ministry, what would happen if the main things you're praying for just all of a sudden happen? Remember yesterday, we talked about the domino effect coming in. The day before that, we talked about the aggressive blessing of God coming in. And then you start moving forward and then you're not going to stop. You're not going to derail. But endless supplies are going to just keep coming. When you are moving forward, advancing the kingdom of God with the heavenly agenda in your life, you better understand that God is about to move supernaturally in your life. He's about to move very fast in your life. And these blessings are going to come. The endless supplies are going to come. But when you start moving fast, don't get fearful. You know, the biggest test that people go through in life is the test of success. So many times people make it through the hard times because they have been praying to make it, because they were barely making it. But when they start moving forward, a lot of times people back up from the Lord. The more advancement you get from God, the more you need to seek Him. Every time God opens a big door of ministry for my wife and I, He gives us a creative business idea that's going to bring in an extra stream of income. I usually go on a fast and really show my honor to God, because I want to make sure that I don't get prideful, that I don't get boastful, that I don't depend on my own self or my own needs, but I want to spend that extra time with God. Therefore, I don't derail. Therefore, I don't stop, because I know when God's hand is upon me, the endless blessings are coming. The endless supplies are coming in. And I want to always steward everything down to the last penny that God puts in my life personally and in our ministry. I want to steward that well. I want to steward all the time that I have with my wife. I want to steward all the time that I have with my children. And family is very important to us. And so those are the two words. When you go fast with God, don't worry about it. You're not going to derail, and don't ever stop. And when you get going fast, make sure you stay in that place with God, because endless supplies are coming your way. God wants you to accomplish the will and the purpose and the plan that He has for your life more than you even want to do it. So know that God is going to provide for every vision that He's given you. I hope this helped, and I hope this blessed you, my friends. We're going to be doing these for a while every day, because I feel God just keep giving me things to share. I hope this encouraged you, equipped you, and challenged you to go move forward and live the life that God has called you to live.